Arc Raiders is the latest project from Embark Studios, the same team behind the finals. And with many developers who previously worked on Battlefield, that alone is enough to raise expectations. And after playing for the last couple of days, I can safely say Arc Raiders feels like a mix between Escape from Tarkov, The Division and a dash of the finals polish. But does it actually stand out? Well, we're actually here to talk about it. So you're playing in a world where Earth has been overrun by hostile robots known as the Ark. Humanity lives underground and you head to the surface to scavenge for supplies, fight and extract whatever loot you can before the machines or other players take you out. Each mission drops you into a large open zone with multiple hotspots. The higher the risk, the better the loot and the more dangerous the enemies. It's a high risk, high reward setup. You can even choose to go all in, with a bigger backpack for more loot. But if you die, of course, you lose everything. Extraction happens when you call in a lift. But the moment you press that button, an alarm goes off across the map and everyone will know you're trying to leave. And yeah, that definitely means people will camp the elevator, waiting for you to make a move. The core idea of this game is actually great. The tension builds fast and there's a real sense of danger when you're racing to extract. And that's where Arc Raiders really shines. The adrenaline rush of risk and reward. Every run tells a story, every fight feels meaningful. It's the kind of tension that extraction games were built for. And let's talk gameplay as well, because that's the heart of any shooter. Arc Raiders doesn't go for Tarkov style realism, but it's not necessarily a bad thing though. The gunplay is fast, responsive and smooth. Weapons have weight, impact and a clean sound design that makes combat feel satisfying. Enemies, both human and robotic, can take a few extra hits than you're used to, giving fights a bit more time to breathe and adding room for tactical movement. If Tarkov is a cold-blooded simulation, Arc Raiders is the stylish, accessible cousin that still delivers intensity, just without the frustration. Progression is another area where the game does a lot right. You'll unlock blueprints, upgrade weapons, expand your backpack and improve your character through a layered skill tree. Even if a raid goes wrong, you're still rewarded with progress, something that helps soften the sting of defeat and keeps you hooked for just one more run. And visually, the game is really gorgeous. The world design mixes retro futurism with modern polish. Think Star Wars meets Fallout but with its own cinematic flair. I don't want to compare it too much. Lighting, reflections, particle effects, everything feels crafted to draw you in. It's one of those games where you catch yourself stopping, you just admire the environment, even while danger lurks nearby, so it's always for a short time. Now of course, no game is perfect. Playing solo with random teammates can be pretty frustrating. This is a game designed for squads, with communication, teamwork and strategy at its core. Without that, you'll miss some of what makes it special. The user interface could also use some cleaning up. It's colorful, full of icons and pop-ups, and sometimes a bit overwhelming, but I don't want to complain because I really like the game. But these are the kinds of things, that can easily be improved with future updates. The good news is that the player base seems strong. During the playtest, Arc Raiders hit nearly 190,000 concurrent players on Steam. A clear sign that people are a little interested. And it makes sense. This is one of those rare extraction shooters that manages to balance intensity with accessibility. For many players, that's exactly what's been missing in this genre. So here's the bottom line. If you're into hardcore realism and punishing survival, you probably still prefer Escape from Tarkov. But if you want something smoother, faster and more cinematic, a game that you can jump into with friends and actually have fun right away, Arc Raiders is a fantastic option. It's tense, it's rewarding and it's absolutely packed with potential. With more updates and balancing, this could easily become one of the standout shooters of the year. So for me, the final verdict is actually pretty simple. It's a buy it. Arc Raiders is a stylish and ambitious extraction shooter that delivers on tension, atmosphere and fun. It's not perfect yet, but it doesn't have to be. But it's got the foundation of something truly special. If you've got a squad, grab them, load up and hit the surface. Just remember, once that extraction alarm rings, everyone is coming for you.